I was walking home from a long day when my friend and neighbor Hira stopped to see if I might want to do something Austiny to celebrate the end of first week of classes the next day. We agreed to meet at 3 p.m. Friday, by which time we had determined the Lady Bird Johnson Wildflower Center would be an appropriate place to explore. I, coming from a background of rural living, expected to be underwhelmed and greeted by a barren, freezing dandelion field, but there were some pleasant surprises on this adventure. We started our journey by following a path to the giant stone tower, which, while having no noted historical significance, did make me feel a bit like I had been taken back to times devoid of indoor plumbing, yet full of corsets. As we reached the top, Nikki, being the most daring of all of us, stood on a grate covering a hole through the middle of the tower, and Hera reluctantly followed. We concluded our tower visit with Nikki standing atop it, wondering if she was visible to any park rangers, and what the punishment might be if so. We then took the trails and I would look out while Hera and Nikki illegally climbed this beautiful tree. After a while, we found ourselves in a stand of trees, equipped with the most delightful assortment of swings I had ever seen. So we sat and we swung, and Nikki climbed, and we swung some more, and as the sun drifted further behind the trees, we talked about all sorts of things. And then Hera asked me if being a reporter ever made me lose my faith in humanity. I answered yes, but later I realized there should have been a more complex answer to that. And that's that moments like this also remind me of why I love humanity. From the donated swings to the carefully plotted native plants, this piece of land shows that people can care about preserving their natural environment. It shows that the life and work of one woman to make a part of our world a better place can have such an impact that her memory is honored with a project such as this years after she died. And people can come and enjoy that and spend the afternoon laughing in the wilderness like we did, just being happy. So yes, most days I have some sort of immediate reason to doubt the goodness in humanity because I'm in a business of keeping up with an industry that works to make sure the worst of mankind is visible so we don't have to keep the status quo or repeat mistakes. But the good and bad is really like a swing. Good and bad, back and forth, back and forth. You just have to keep smiling while you're on the swing, and you'll be just fine.